Libby Squire's devastated mum has posted a heartbreaking tribute to 21-year-old student days after her body was found. Lisa Squire said Libby was gone forever and spoke of her pain that Libby's 11-year-old brother has lost his idol and her dad has lost his princess. Lisa shared the post today after Libby was found dead in the Humber Estuary on Wednesday afternoon. She had been missing since the early hours of Friday, February 1st, following a night out with friends, and her disappearance sparked a search lasting nearly 7 weeks. Humberside police confirmed they are treating her death as a homicide investigation and a man remains under investigation. Libby's mum, today, took to Facebook to pay tribute to her tragic daughter. She wrote, "Sick, my baby girl is gone. Gone forever. No more birthdays with us. No more Christmas days with us. No more family time all together. No family should have to endure that. No sisters should have that special girl they have known for all their time on this earth taken from her. Number 11-year-old brother should have his idol taken from him. No dad should have his firstborn little girl, his princess, taken from him. No grandparent should lose their firstborn child. No aunt and uncle lose their firstborn niece. No mother should have to watch her family go through all of that. There have been so many low points, but by far the worst point was having to call Connor, the absolute love of her life, and tell him, I am so sorry, the girl you love the most in the world has gone. The girl you planned to be with for the rest of your life, the boy she planned to be with for the rest of her life, he made her happy. She made him happy. That made me happy. My heart is broken for her friends. The friends she knows and loves, because they are my friends' babies. Watching your children become friends with your friends' children is a special thing. Those little people who came into her life when she was preschool and are still there. Those precious little people that she met at school in September 2002. The class her very experienced teacher told me was a unique class of children who acted more like brothers and sisters, not just friends. How right was she, as nearly 17 years on they are back together supporting each other and missing Libby. Her friends she found at WHS. Those who carried her through her most turbulent of times and still loved her. Her college friends, friends that made college bearable. Friends who looked out for her and loved her. Her friends at her job, the job she was so proud of and loved. Her friends that she had made this last 18 months at uni, who still had so much to learn about her. Broken for you all. Most of all, I have lost one of the 4 most precious things in my life. I cannot thank you enough, my darling pie, for making me a mummy, for choosing me to be your mummy. It's an honor, a privilege and a joy. I kept you safe for as long as I could, and I am so sorry I could not keep you safe on that night. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you, my beautiful girl, with all my being, and I always will. Until we meet again, my pie. I love you more. XXXXXX. Libby, who has been described as a popular student who studied philosophy at Hull University, vanished after going out with friends on January 31st. She was dropped off in a taxi near her home on Wellesley Avenue at 11:29 p.m., and was seen on a bench near Beverly Road around 10 minutes later. She is believed to have remained in this area until around 12:09 a.m. the following day, February 1st, but was not seen alive since. In the hours since her death, a wave of tributes have poured in for Miss Squire. Originally from High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire, the bench on Beverly Road has become a focus for tributes to the student in the hours since the confirmation of her death. A succession of people laid flowers at the bench on Friday morning, which is just a few hundred meters from her student home. One tribute from a 9-year-old girl said, "Gone from our sights but never from our hearts." Another said, "R.I.P. lovely Libby, hell will always hold you in our hearts." And one tribute said, "Please don't let one act of hate overshadow the outpouring of love for you." Almost everyone laying flowers said that they did not know Miss Squire, but said they had been shocked and moved by what had happened to her. A minute's silence was held for Miss Squire during a lunchtime service at Hull Minster, where candles have also been lit in her memory. In a statement issued on Friday, Detective Superintendent Martin Smalley, of Humberside Police, said, "In regards to our investigation, while we have considered throughout the missing person inquiry that Libby may have come to some harm, Libby's death and the recovery of her body now leads us to solely investigate as a potential homicide. The post-mortem examination